Hey guys, it's me, Mike, and people have been asking me over and over again which are the best DLC operators to buy. In this video, I will go over all the DLC operators up to the Brazil operators of the Skull Rain DLC. I will be giving my thoughts about their playstyle and how they help the team. Obviously, this is for people without the Season Pass, but Season Pass owners may still want to learn a thing or two about a certain operator. This is purely my opinion, so if you have a different one, feel free to comment down below. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. Do take note that this video was made post patch 4.2, but some clips were recorded pre-patch. I had this planned to be released before the patch, but then it was rumored that Blackbeard was going to be changed, so I waited for it. In the new patch, only Blackbeard had the most notable change, specifically to his shield, which was changed from 800 HP to 150. But now he has an extra shield he can use if the other one breaks. Valkyrie's cameras were also reduced from 4 to 3. And Frost SMG, the 9mm C1, received a damage buff. If you want a more detailed list of changes, I put the link in the description so you can check it out. My list will be ordered as a whole, so this won't be like best of attackers and then defenders. This is gonna be all 6 of them, ranked by their impact on a team. So to start things off, I will give my top 2 operators to buy. Basically, this is my top 1A and 1B. Both of them are pretty good, so pick whoever you like more. My top 1A is Valkyrie. Valkyrie's gadget is the Black Eye. I think this is the perfect gadget for teamwork and communication in your team. It's just like the regular cameras, but you can place it anywhere you like. On the ceiling, on the floor, on a shelf. You can even throw it outside the building. Her gadget is usually placed on high traffic spots, usually in hallways or stairs where the enemy would be coming from. Her gadget also makes Valkyrie a good roamer. At the beginning of the round, you can move away from the objective and watch your cameras until you find a good flanking spot on the enemy. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you can even get behind a bunch of enemy players and kill them with a one well-placed C4. So, map knowledge is very important when you're playing as Valkyrie. Next, my top 1B is Blackbeard. Blackbeard's gadget is the rifle shield. It is a small transparent shield that he puts on top of his primary, as we can see in the video. Blackbeard can be played as a point man, the guy who goes in first, or he can be played somewhat like a sniper, watching through the windows from outside. What makes Blackbeard's gadget so good is that it blocks headshots, although you should be aware that the lower half of your body is still wide open. But in Rainbow Six Siege, as we all know, headshot is king. No matter if you were the first one to shoot his body, if you get one hit in the head, you still die first. So it is important to remember if you are playing as Blackbeard, to make sure that you are always hiding behind walls, boxes, or desks that you can peek over. Even after the nerf in patch 4.2, I still think Blackbeard will remain at a high peak rate. Although he won't be as overpowered as before, having a shield on your rifle will definitely help you win many of your firefights. Now for my third operator, I would pick Capitao. Capitao, I think, is the operator with the most firepower in the game. He can have grenades, powerful guns, and a very versatile crossbow. Capitao's gadget is a tactical crossbow that can fire either micro smoke grenades or asphyxiating bolts, which is similar to incendiary grenades. These do area of effect damage over a period of time. The area of effect is quite big, probably around 2 meters in diameter. This allows Capitao to get kills on campers from impossible angles. The bolts are also great when used on choke points to prevent enemies from entering rooms, making Capitao the best area denial attacker in the game.
There you go. Hey,
Op 1 neutralized. Mission successful.
Now for the fourth operator, I would pick Frost. Frost's gadget is the Frost Trap, which is basically a bear trap. In my opinion, her traps are better than Capcan's because it can be placed anywhere in the map, so enemies are less likely to expect it. When putting down her traps, just make sure it is somewhere the enemy won't immediately see. This is either on dark corners of the room, behind deployable shields, or under a debris of barricades or trapdoors. But sometimes even putting it in the middle of the room works.
Op 4 has
Just
spotted
remember
a
to mix it
biohazard
up to
container.
keep the enemies guessing.
Stop the hostage from securing the biohazard container.
Now my fifth operator would be Buck. Buck's gadget is the Skull Key, which is an under-barrel shotgun. I would say he is probably the most selfish DLC operator because his team doesn't really benefit from his gadget. But what makes Buck good is his ability to easily open kill holes on walls or even floors. This adds a lot of pressure to the defenders because they would need to watch more angles than they are prepared for.
Securing the container
This
once
is the reason why he is being used in pro tournaments. Although not as powerful as other shotguns, he can also get kills at close range with his under-barrel shotgun. He also has good primary guns and frag grenades, so he has decent amount of firepower.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
My last operator to pick would be Caveira. Her gadget, or should I say skill, is the silent step, which allows her to reduce the sound of her footsteps. Since you should always be paying attention to audio cues in Rainbow Six Siege, it is definitely very useful when you're trying to flank the enemy. Another skill she has is interrogation. It allows her to interrogate a down but not out player to reveal all the enemies for 8 seconds. Now it may sound really good on paper, but in reality, you rarely have a chance to get an interrogation, especially against good teams because they usually stick together. As you can probably tell from her skills, Caveira is the purest roaming defender in the game. You can still use her as an objective defender, but you won't be using her up to her fullest potential. So that wraps it up. Remember, this is all my opinion, so if you have a different one, feel free to comment down below. I always welcome healthy discussions. Also, I would like to know what you guys think of the new patch, especially the nerf to Blackbeard. Comment down below. If the video helped you, please don't forget to leave a like or even a dislike if it did not. Also, subscribe if you enjoy my content. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.